Looking for some x-rays that are not showing up on Alina's images. We'll start on her images tab, and we'll need 3 pieces of information: her name, birthday, and ID number. Her name is on the left, Alina Wingate. Birthday is July 1st, 1990. Her ID number is in the website address. After the word patients, any number there is the patient's ID. So for hers, it's 34. We have her x-rays and intraorals, but we're looking for a pano that should be right here. So we can search for it by clicking on search. This search is for all of the patient x-rays that you have across the entire office, for everybody, including Alina, but also for every other patient. We're going to narrow down the search by typing in her last name. You can do a first name search as well, but I just did last name for this example. And we're going to see if we can find anything that's amiss. Benjamin Wingate, that's her brother, so we can ignore that one. But you can see here that Alina has 2 x-ray profiles. Sometimes this might be the case, or you might have one x-ray profile with the wrong ID number or the wrong birthday. But in this example, we can see that Alina has 2 profiles, and that might be why her pano isn't showing up. Her pano might be attached to one of the x-ray profiles, but her intraorals and bite wing PAs are attached to the other. So when we pull up her images, it's only showing one of her x-ray profiles. Let's merge these. Before we merge them, we want to see what information is not matching up. The name is correct. Even though the capitalization is different, we're looking for the spelling, and the spelling is the same across both. The IDs, those match, but at the birthday, you can see the birthdays are not matching. This one is November 1st, but her birthday is actually July 1st, as you can see from up here on the top left. And the gender is matching, so that's okay. What we want to do is change this x-ray profile to a birthday of July 1st, and once these two have the exact same information, then they would be automatically merged. So you're going to click View on the x-ray profile that has the wrong information so that we can correct it. I'll click on the November one to click View, and there is her PA. We will now edit the patient's information and change whatever is incorrect to the correct thing. If it's the ID that you need to change, you can change it here, the spelling of the name, the gender, or the birthday. I can change the birthday to July to correct it and then click Confirm. Now all of her x-rays are in one place, and we can verify by clicking search again, typing in her last name, and seeing that Alina only has the one profile. Now why might this happen? If the patient has duplicate patient IDs, that might be because there were duplicate profiles that got merged and the x-rays were still stuck under the old ID number. If it's 2 different birthdays like we had in our earlier example, that might be because the birthday on the patient's profile was wrong and she changed it to July 1st, but the x-rays that were from before were still tied to her old birthday of her old x-ray account. And same thing with the name or gender change. It might be because the patient changed their name or had a gender misentry, and so there were x-rays tied to the wrong profile, and when a new one was made, that created 2 different x-ray accounts, and when you're viewing them, you're only viewing one of them.